Hi everyone, it is I, Shelby, and I have the series I Can Do the Things, and I haven't done a long form video in a minute, so I figured I would put this out there to kind of talk, I guess, digest, process, digest, funny word, this week and the water fast and all the things. So, yeah, so here I am. So I think it's been since maybe day one of the fast, maybe two, since I've kind of touched back in this format. And I will say it's been challenging, which one would expect. And last time I hit a spot in my fast, the last time we got to do this, I did this with some friends, and I think I had a really bad day on like the third or fourth day. I think it was the third day in, and like had been eating gummy vitamins the whole time, and was like, then that like was the gateway, and then it was peanut butter, and I felt so bad. Well, it happened again, this time on I think day 3 or 4. I don't remember honestly, but there was a night where I was like ravenous, and I had the tiniest bit of peanut butter left in a jar, and I was like, it's okay, I need to clear this out before we go. And definitely had some peanut butter and felt kind of bad, but also like honestly, like the amount of self-control it already takes to get through the day, all the way to the evening, and not eat anything is good. It's been good, and I've been praying through the moments that I'm hungry, so I didn't feel that bad about it. But then Friday rolls around, day 5. I should be over this hump, at least in terms of last time, and I was at work, and then it's like 5:30 or something, and I'm like, I am so hungry. I'll eat anything. And I definitely ate a few snack things. Like, I'm not going to go into great detail, but I for sure slipped, had things, and felt so bad. So then I kind of set myself up for a little bit more success that evening. And since then, after hanging out with my amazing friends yet again, kind of just processing through this fast, I've been like, I don't want to fail every night. Like, I don't want to struggle with this and be fighting that instead of really spending time with the Lord and engaging with Him in what He has for this. And so, things might change. They might pivot. It might not be water only. Well, it hasn't been water only for a minute now, but like in a sense of, I've slipped up a couple times, small amounts, but still. And so now there's going to be a pivot of some sort. So in the evenings, I think I'll probably just every day, I'm going to take it to the Lord. I'm going to still stick with this 21 days. And every day I'm going to ask the Lord. Whitney was just talking about how on her fast, she does this, like, okay, Lord, what is the word of the Lord that I am chewing on today? Because it talks about like how man does not live on bread alone, but every word that comes from the mouth of God. So then it's like, okay, so what is your word? How can I live off of that word today? And that's so good. We were both in there, and I'm like, and even processing that on the way home, I'm like, she was like, I think it's like a key that really helps in fasting. I'm like, it absolutely is. And so I think I'm just gonna take it a day at a time. So I'll share as I go. I just want to be transparent, I guess, is the whole point of me even talking about this right now, is that I don't want to say I did a water fast and then it shifts to like, I'm allowed 2 bites of peanut butter every day, or, like whatever random things. I want to be transparent, especially since this is something I'm trying to honor the Lord with. I don't want to be like saying it's one thing when it's not. So anyways, it's hard, let me tell you. I already knew it was going to be, but man, this time around is a little different. I feel like every single time I fast with the Lord, I get something different. Every single time. I was just telling Whitney this too. Every time I go into a fast, I feel like I understand fasting. Fasting, this is this and this and this. And then I get to the like middle or in the midst of the fast, I'm like, I actually don't get fasting. I don't think I fully understood what I was getting into, and I don't think I fully understand what I'm supposed to be doing. And no matter what, the Lord meets me in it. He's just so good. And so I'm not going to dwell on the things that I can't do, but instead the things that I can do, and just let the Lord lead. So that's kind of the plan. So stick with me, I guess, if you want. If not, you don't have to. I super get it. But that was kind of just the direction of how things are going to go. It's going to be daily. It's going to be, give us this day our daily bread. And I'm going to have to figure out with the Lord every day, what that means. And it could be like, I did a few days of just water, and it could be that. Also, I will tell you, those freaking salts are disgusting. They're not disgusting. They're just really salty. Neighbor dog, shh, I'm making a video. Well, thanks. Wow. They're really salty. I put it in my water bottles at first, so every time I took a drink of something, it was salty, and it's not my favorite. So I decided to start putting the salts in Zip Fizz. And then I have this one electrolyte drink that's organic and low in all the things that I was like, okay, I'll have that in for my evening salts, because it is hard to just like drink that down. I don't know why. I don't love it. I just don't love it. So that's another adjustment that I've made, I suppose. But yeah. How come when I stop talking, you stop barking, dog? My friends, we did our Sunday hangout today, and it was the most life-giving, real, like, this is what church should be. It should be people sharing and like doing life together in a very honest, real, vulnerable way. And I think that in a lot of ways, a lot of us are missing that in our life. And I hope and pray that to everyone who desires to have like a deep relationship with the Lord and with a community, that they could find what I feel so blessed to have found. So I think that's about it. I don't have any sort of magic words of wisdom or anything like that. I'm almost to day 7. Praise the Lord. And yeah, I'll let you know how each day goes. Okay, I think that's it for my debrief. This is long. Love y'all. Bye.